Today, I have a chance to reach my highest ever rating in competitive Mario Kart. I'm currently at 6,700, and I'm trying to get to 7,000. I could do it here if I win. I think I need to get first place, though. Oh. Okay. We'll just take a good item here. Alright, that's good. I'm not going to use them yet. I want to, if I can be in 10th. Okay, I got no coins. If I can be in 10th here. Nice. I hit L instead of R. I'm supposed to trick, not use a mushroom right away. Okay, this is not going to be good. That green shell's probably going to hit me. Okay, okay. Let's slow down for Zay. I could have gone for a rail shortcut. Or even saved the mushrooms, but I kind of had a different idea. I want to see if I can get a bullet bill. This is a strategy I've been messing with a bit more recently if I cannot front run on this track. Okay, that's not a bullet. We'll just get rid of it. I messed up. The trick made... Okay. I'm too far behind. I have to make this... I don't even get an item, actually. No, I think I'll just use it here. Nobody expects that on lap 2. Yes, the bullet. Okay, if I had another item with the shock, I could definitely just try and take shortcut and catch up later, but... This is good. I think I'll just hold this. I do not want to get somehow hit off the top there. This is a bit slow, but... It's safer. Okay. Stay off that rail. Ah, the mega. That almost hit me. Second shock, any chance? Wow, that's such a good strategy. I didn't even need a mega at the end. It could have been... you know, mushrooms or a star or a golden. That was awesome. Okay, that is a really good strategy. Obviously, grabbing the shock was super lucky, but yeah, the bullet is just so good at the end. Okay, Rainbow Road. I sometimes get 2 items at the first set, but I think I'll just go forward. Oh, the Baby Peach did not even bother. Okay, so I'm not going to get mushrooms, but I can spam coins. Okay, I play with Micah a lot recently. I noticed Micah's a very aggressive player, although I feel like in that circumstance, like, they just hit me. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. Ooh. Alright, trying to think what to do with this. I could do 1 per shortcut, like 1 mushroom, 1 boo, because there's 2 shortcuts coming up in the blue section. But I think even better than that is just try and steal somebody's mushrooms. Okay, I probably don't want to do it yet. There's 2 triple mushrooms in front of me. I'll give it a moment. Okay, let's go. I think I got it. I think I got Marlin's triple mushrooms. Nice. I wanted to use it more here, because people do shock here sometimes to get rid of everybody's shortcut items. Even though it is in the glider. Which, I don't understand, but oh well, people do that, and I figured I'd account for that too. Very lucky to have my triple mushrooms here. Okay, I got a lot of mushrooms. Oh, I'm in first? Nice. I could dodge blue shell too. Hello. I could have chained that, but I wasn't sure if I'd get a box, so... But, like, it'll be a second place box. Okay, blue shell. I'd rather be in first right now. So now I have to dodge this. Okay, nice. Oh, okay. Bananas and ice flowers? Crazy people here. Alright, I kind of just hope I don't get shocked before the next shortcut. As we watch this cutscene. I'll definitely chain 1 here, okay? I just know, like, shock is very... Yeah. Shock is super common there, and... Maybe I could have used a bit more of my mushrooms too, but if I got to save them, I would have wanted to use them on this turn. Okay, Mega... Think I can get out of the way? Nice. Because they usually use the Mega really early, so I know it ends around there. And I figured my mini turbo should be enough to keep me away. Okay, this is good protection, but I think I'll try to get something better. If I can get like a boo or something. Alright, that's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, I couldn't slow. Like, after the charge jump, I just held B the entire time, but... Like, I was boosting and then onto boost panels, there's nothing I could do about that. And then good throw Dicey to recognize that it'd be way worse if I got taken off the glider. Yeah, the only thing I could have done is reacted earlier, because at that point all I can do is jump off the track, and there's no point in doing that. Okay, hope I can get something good here. Oh, okay, I think you can get rid of all this. I think I learned this recently. If you just spam it all, I think you can barely have enough time to get rid of this all before the next box. Nice shock. Oh, wow, that is truly barely enough time. Okay. I want to get another item here in a bottom spot, but I want to take the shortcut for practice. Nice. Bananas. Nice. I stayed a bit wide because if they drop it, I need options for... Okay, wow. It's fine. Nice. Okay, good salvage. Yeah, after getting red shelled off by Dicey, that was just so bad. And there's so little comeback potential in the end. So I'm glad I still got up to the top half. But yeah, like I stayed slightly wide for the bananas because otherwise I don't have options for where to move if the banana gets dropped. But this way I can go left or right. So I figured that was a good play. All right, this is very important to get a good beginning, but I'm starting in such an awkward spot. Yeah, it's so hard to get up there from 5th. I just hit the box every time. Okay, I'm just gonna go for coins here. Already not in a great spot. It's fine to bag this track. Ooh, weird guy. Weird guy took them all. Okay, 9th should be fine. Yeah, it's pretty decent bagging this track because the ending is super chaotic and the water section at the ending, after this downwards water stream, it's really slow. If you have speed items, it's really nice. So I don't mind this. Okay, I guess I'll just try and take this star up. Alright, coins. Hello, thanks for the draft on the wall. Very nice. Almost at 20 coins. Okay, don't throw that. Oh, didn't brake drift enough. I've been messing that up a lot lately. I'm trying to do like a faster version and I'm not that good at it yet. Okay. Okay. Glad I get to keep this for a little while. Oh, I almost went off the track. Or off that thing. Okay. I got a draft. I had to fall off there. There was no choice. Okay, I actually didn't look at the minimap. I don't know if I have a read on shock. I'll just hold it for last set. It's way more beneficial there. I just need something that can take shortcut. Alright, this is fine. Oh, man. Oh, no! Man, okay. I completely messed that up. Alright, still got 9th. Yeah, double misplay there. So first is the star. With how high up of a spot I'm in, I should use the star there because even though it's better later, just being in a top spot, like if I could be in first when I get shocked later, that's fine too. I can even take the glider. I forgot about the glider. The other thing is I was so worried about that super horn. Like that surprised me so much that I forgot to mushroom into the box at the end and I just ran into the box. And then I guess it's a triple mess up because then I fell off of that path afterwards. Yeah, that was definitely my race. And not even because I would have dodged the shock. It's just a better play. Even if I use the star there and get shocked later, that's still better for me, I think, because I'll be in first. I don't know what I'm doing with the star. I guess I'll hold it. I have no guarantee of mushrooms. Oh, okay, I'll just wait then. Oh, got boosted. Hope it's something good. Wow, 8th place. I keep getting my dodge in the first slot. If I had Mega in the second slot, I could take a couple shortcuts with the mushrooms and then just try and come back later, but... Or, like, have the dodge item for later, but, kind of have to use this on the next shortcut and just probably hope for no shock the rest of the race. Okay. Oh, almost a draft. Nice, that chains. I know the golden you have to use it earlier. I wasn't too sure with the mega. Alright, boomerang. Guess I'm holding this boomerang for the rest of the race. Best case scenario, I hold it for the rest of the race. Okay, 1 to recover. Honestly, I have 2 to recover. The draft. Nice. Wow. Okay, that's an early shock. I would have loved to keep my mushrooms. At least I have more chances later to get mushrooms for lap 3, but yeah, this is tough. Nice. Thank you, Micah. Aggressive player Micah, gotta make sure I stay safe here. Nice, love it. Sorry, Dango. Okay, didn't get a mini turbo, but didn't fall off. I'll take that trade. Oh man, triple greens too. Thank you for the boost. That might be just enough to keep me away. Got him. Only got one of them. Okay, I really need mushrooms here. Like, I just lose if I go with this. You joking? Hey, this is exactly what... Like, even one mushroom and nothing else is better than this. Man. Okay. That's my second time trying to do that, and I just lost spots for that. Maybe I got Dicey off the edge. Sorry, Dicey. I need to get better at driving while doing the camera thing, because I completely went into the side. I knew that sniping the shortcut was a good play, but I just don't know how to do that very well. Alright. Somehow I'm still in 5th. I feel like I'm just doing really bad. And it's mostly my mistakes too. Maybe I'll go train that specific thing later. I shouldn't be making up new things during competitive. I'm not gonna go for rail, too risky. I could get a good item here. Or nothing. Love it. I flashed first for a second because of that draft, but I was definitely not in first. Triple mushrooms. Nice. Okay, I'll hold this if I can. Wow, everyone just died. Okay, I should be safe here. We got bananas behind me. I have more handling than Retro, so this is, I'm a little faster. Oh, Retro going around. Worried about Blue Shell. That's fair. That is a fine play. I personally would have just ignored Blue Shell and tried to get a lead in first. Because it's a very chaotic track, and being closer to other players is usually a bad thing. Okay, still have lots of mushrooms. Even if it gets stolen, I still have more. I love this spot right now. You can recover pretty well from most things. It's just the blue shell that's bad, but I can dodge the blue shell, so we're good. Okay, pretty good lead right now. Uh-oh. Okay, didn't make it, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I would have gotten red shelled off. Nice, I barely had enough time for the charge jump. Okay, that's the only reason I keep first here. And that is not a good draft for Retro, so Retro's still behind me. Do not snipe me. There could still be a blue shell. Okay, nice, nice. This is really good. Okay, if I go for 2 items, I lose first. I'm going to go for 1 and hope red shell does not get a... What did I just say? Hope Retro doesn't get a red shell. Alright, expected. Retro's a bomb. Watch out. Okay! Thank goodness it's not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe proximity bombs. I would have not been able to dodge that at all. That would have been a guaranteed hit on me. Very good throw. Especially because it hit the wall too. And so I had to like react to where it went. I went super wide just to give myself some time. Because if I took the direct line, I definitely run into that. And it really looked like Retro ran into their own bomb, but I think they probably didn't because they got second. Okay, like low-key, I like starting this track in first. I feel like I usually am in first or second on this turn. Alright, second, that's fine. Maybe a mushroom. Ooh. This could be alright. I don't want to save it. I want to roll for a better item, but I don't know where to use this. Okay, I'm taking a risk here. Oh, what? Okay, the extra trick failed me. I think probably it had to do with the draft. Good to know. This is why I'm not Sapphire yet. Why I'm still stuck in Platinum. No, I'm happy to be in Platinum. Just recently got here, but this is why I'm not in Sapphire yet. Things I just don't know. Okay, I use that right away to try to chain as many items as possible because I'm way too far behind, but I'm not worried. There are a lot of shortcuts. Honestly, like, I've been in this position many times before. I usually still have a good chance in the race. Can I get rid of this? That might not have been smart, but I want as many chances at the shock as possible. Alright, that is fine. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, this should chain into the double box. Aim for coin, missed. 9th place, good, nice. Okay, I'm just gonna use this right away. I need another box after this. It's probably not gonna be a 9th place box. Yep, 8th. Okay, so probably no dodge item here, unless I get a Mega Mushroom, but I'm just gonna have to play for no shock here. Alright, this is not great. I'm gonna chain all these. If I get at least one golden, that is worth it. Very nice. Okay. Dicey has red shells. I have to just go, though. Hope it doesn't hit me. I'm right in front of it. How did I get second? Wow. Everyone, like, I don't know what happened. People didn't get mushrooms, and that was so lucky. And I brake drifted through that last shortcut, even though I had a golden mushroom. I brake drifted in that. That gave me such a good line. I barely dodged the banana, too. Alright, 3rd overall. That's crazy. So I found out on stream the other day that you can front run this track. And it sometimes works. I even got shocked. I'll try it. I cannot be too fearful of what might happen. Oh, I messed that up. Because if I am not willing to try new things in competitive, then I'll just never know if they're competitively viable, you know? Sorry, Retro. That was just so appetizing. Okay, I missed both points. Yeah, competitive players are a lot faster. I'm already in 7th. Never mind. Front running does not work. But I do have mushrooms. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I bag for 2 items at the first set, I'd be literally, like, everyone who did that is already ahead of me. Never mind. I don't like the strategy. Oh, okay. That is embarrassing. And I have an ice flower. I feel bad for Dicey. I'm not even gonna... Never mind. I don't feel bad for Micah. I almost hit myself. Okay. Items in the other order would have been real cool, but... I should still be in 10th or worse here, so let's see what item I get at the next set. Hope this is a dodge item. Don't want to get into 9th. Alright, that might have been a 9th, but 10th is better than 9th, but 9th is usually okay. Alright, so I'm not getting a dodge item. I just kind of have to hope for no shock. Oh, man. I thought M9 was going for double for some reason, so that's why I stayed that way. And I did not expect the star. Honestly, could have expected that. Sorry, Dicey. Sorry, Dango. That is a horrible spot to... Oh! We both got wrecked by the bullets. Go, go, beat Dango. Alright, well, experiment failed. It pretty much failed in the middle of lap 2. Like, I could already tell. Everyone who did the strategy I usually go for was ahead of me and with better items, so I was just gambling at that point. Oh well. Never running this track again. Okay, I feel like I am doing a very good job capitalizing on good luck right now. Which is why, like, this whole thing feels so... I don't know, this whole event so far feels disgusting, but somehow I'm still in 3rd overall. And I feel like that's just me doing well when I get lucky, but I'm not managing the bad scenarios quite as well right now. Oh, feather. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, maybe I'll just feather over this corner. I need an item here. Alright, that looked fine. Ooh, red shell wasn't coming for me. Baby Noah, if you want to hit me, you can hit me. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, they're throwing it back. Nice. Let's trap that. Wow. Oh, what? Why did I trick that way? Okay. Nice try. I think the feather is good here. Yeah, you get way less air. I don't know if it's faster, but it's like a good way to get rid of the feather without losing too much time. And this is a great item for there being triple greens. What was that? Okay. Drop one there too. Got someone. That just sparked the light bulb in my head. I was thinking, hey, that's a really good spot. Let me drop one as well. Okay, I won't be in first. Kind of worried about blue shell, but I won't be in first, so I'll be fine. Okay, say as a banana, we'll just take bottom path here. Not too much slower. Oh. Gotta watch out for whatever this is. Really trap that double box. Alright, spike balls. Should be fine. Dude! What? No. What? That actually just happened. Okay, and I'm first one off the glider. Wow. Draft. Nice, nice. Go, 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 go. Holy, I kept 5th. That's unbelievable. Why do I play this game competitively? This is such a silly children's party game. Like, I thought I would go through them or there wouldn't be that many. Did I run into 4 spike balls? Here I am trying to lock in and there's just 4 spike balls. Like, that's... I don't even want to make a mental note of that. That's never going to happen to me again. Oh, it's like... I feel like as soon as you're in higher level competitive rooms where the competition starts to get really challenging, all that happens to you is brand new things that you've never seen before. And it's like, okay, well, like, all my training, all these months of training definitely did not prepare me for that. So, like, whatever. What am I supposed to do? New strategy. I could go for shock dodges. Shocks have been a little crazy. I'm just going to get to the front. I'm going to use everything and just go to the front. Maybe then if I get shocked, it won't be so bad. Nice. Perfect. I'll do the ending cut again, and I'll be at the front. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm really close to the front. I'd be a little further back if I did one shortcut per lap. Then I'd have to hope the shock user doesn't use it at a stupid spot. But, I don't know. This is not a strategy I do a lot. We'll try it, though. Okay. Okay, no trick. Didn't get enough air. Hope that messes someone up. Uh-oh. Alright, 5th. Maybe triple mushrooms? Alright, that's good, too. Oh, the bully. Yep, out of the way, Noah. I gave Noah a chance to get out of the way so that I could hit more people up here. Okay, and then I only hit one person. It's nice if somebody backs out for you, because, like, it basically counts as you hit them, and then you get to have more red shells for the next person. So I'm in a top spot now. Hopefully, if I get shocked, it won't be too bad. Oh, I fell off, my bad. Ah, no mushrooms. I had several chances. Okay, this is a shock. It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. Strategy didn't work out. If shock is going to happen at the best spot, the original strategy I could have done would have been better, because that's exactly where I would have predicted it. It's just recently, the more I play, the more people have been trying to do sneaky, unpredictable shock spots, and so, oh well. You can never win them all, but I had several chances to roll for mushrooms and didn't get them. If I did and there was no shock, I could have had a really good race. So even though, I mean, I'm getting lucky, things are not going too well on some of the other races, I'm not too worried about it because I have been doing some experimentation. It definitely failed a couple of times, but I'm not afraid to try new things, refine my strategies. And Whistle Stop Summit was a success in experimentation. So always got to try new things. It's important not to have the game as solved in your head. Otherwise, you won't improve. That was a first place box. Oh, this is pretty good. Debating on saving it for the next... I probably won't be safe. Okay, I'm going to go for this shortcut. Oh, I forgot. If you do this, you can't get an item. My bad. Kind of messed that up, but I did gain spots. Hopefully they don't back these or throw these forward. Oh, they're right there. He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, I just have to hope these don't hit me because I'm completely defenseless. Just stay out of the green line. Okay, almost got hammered. Nice. Oh, I did the shortcut slightly better than Micah and got hit for it. That's tough. It's a really tough one to get right, so I don't blame them for like being slow or anything. I just did it really well. Okay, cheeps. I hear a boomerang. Nice, okay. I was like, anyone who makes it through the bomb explosion is just gonna get hit by my super horn and nobody... Okay, let's get this out. I think the bomb got everybody because someone ran into it immediately. Oh, I messed up the trick. Okay, I'll try to mess up someone's charge jump here. I'm pretty safe from behind me. Nice, got 2 points out of it too. Yeah, Alien doesn't get to do the charge jump now. Oh no. Oh, mushroom. Yeah, very common shock spot. Unlucky, but the mushroom was really lucky. I can't believe I'm still in second. Don't want to lose time here. Perfect. Okay, should be safe. Holy, almost bumped me up. What? Did I play that too risky? I don't think I did. I thought I was safe. No one was near me. I think someone drafted me with triple green shells, but how did they hit me though? Oh man, I just lost. I think I was getting second or third. Probably third. I just lost 8 points to that. Competitive is crazy. Man, competitive is crazy. I don't even know if I made the wrong play, and I just got severely punished for it. Because 2 different people both made particular decisions. Okay, so, holy. So yeah, I think, maybe I could go a bit wider. Okay. Maybe I could have gone a little bit wider there, just in case, like, you know, I could get boomeranged off the track the way that I took it. So yeah, I could go a bit wider, but I think I still risk the approximate line I take. I think that was still worth it. It's so unlikely that something like that happens. Yeah, it's important to, like, learn from the mistakes, but also, like, sometimes it's not a mistake and you just got unlucky. I messed up. That's a mistake. Okay. Very important that you don't let the mistakes or the bad luck get you tilted. Okay. Dude, I'm in last. You're backing a red shell at me. Just take someone off the glider. Oh, man. I'm good. I'm good. This might be too far back now, especially on lap 2 with no coins, but maybe I'll pull the chalk. If I can at least get a bullet bill, I'll be happy. Thank you. Alright, this is a really good bullet spot. I should be able to come right back into this. Thanks for the coins bullet. Really weird path. Maybe I'll be behind chalk. The spike might have the chalk. Wait, I have the chalk. I didn't even look at my inventory. Hang on. Okay, I don't want to shock everyone on glider. I need something perfect to happen here. So I'm gonna hope no one's in a dodge. No one's in a dodge. Okay. I should have taken rail, actually. Save some mushrooms. Okay, please be something good here. There's a bomb. I'm not gonna fight it. Just play it safe. Yeah, even if I fight it, I think I only get 5th, so that's fine. Good salvage. Man, I deserved way worse that race. Okay, how are we doing? 77. We have 1 race left to go. I am in 5th overall. Oh, it is so close. I could drop to like 8th on the next race. But I could get as high as 3rd. Maybe even 2nd if Zay gets a bad race and I win. Okay, final race. On my best track. Nice. Ooh, draft 2. Huge. Someone pass me. Or red shell skips them and I have to deal with the green shell. Oh, wow. Did they get hit? Jeez. Okay, they're right here. Oh, nice try. Thank you for missing. You can't see, but I'm shaking my head. I really thought I failed that. Okay, there's a Kamek. This. Okay. I'm just lucky the Goombas weren't on the path. Okay. Yep, save it. Didn't fall off. That's fine. Nice. Oh, I did not look at the map. I had nowhere to fall off. Oh! Oh my... What? Yo, that was the best shock of all time. What? There is no world. This is 1 in 14,605 worlds where I win that race. That is crazy. Oh, I got 2nd. Zay got a bad race. That's crazy. Wait, I actually... Oh my god. Oh, that's a crazy ending. This is the plot armor you must be born with. You can't just train a luck stat like that. Let's go! Oh wow, Zay says I got shocked, target Kamek, and lost 2nd for it. That's exactly what I needed to happen. I wasn't even going to get 2nd unless something horrible happened to Zay at the same time. Oh no, I feel kind of bad now. Beating Shortcat would have probably meant promoting to Platinum. Ah. It's still kind of funny though. I only got 2nd because of the final race plot armor. Oh, Zay was in third with the mushroom. Wait, Zay was going to get second that race, but Zay got 10th. Aw, Zay's a good sport, GG's. Sorry, Zay. My birthright can't be helped. Yes, this is my new best rating in competitive. I am at 6,939. So close to 7,000, but I was not going to beat Retro. Without a doubt, this was the craziest end to a competitive match I've ever had. Oh man, the Galaxy Brain soul read on the Shock user for me to 200 IQ play skill diff the entire room. Get wrecked, Zay. No, I still feel bad about that. But the race that I learned the most from was actually this final race. And I think that this is a really important lesson. So just to give some context, heading into this race, I had just played Acorn Heights. And while I kind of got lucky coming out of it with 5th because I pulled the Shock, let's be real, that was one of the worst races I've ever played. I was just constantly making mistakes. And I could feel myself just kind of being over it. Like, I don't even want to be here right now. So then Wario Stadium, my best track, comes up, and I need to get a very good race because the points are close, and I get off to an insane start. The bumps aren't too bad at the start, I even get a draft, and I'm just in first place where no one can take me off the rail. Now, you'd think this is a great situation to be in, but because I just had a string of bad luck and bad play, in this situation, I was already thinking what could go wrong. I was so ready to not attach to this rail, to get red shelled before the next shortcut, to not hit the coin properly and get the right angle to make it up to the top rail. These were all things going through my head, and I somehow didn't fail any of this because near the end of lap 1, when I was going around the final turn, I realized I don't want somebody to pass me. That's just playing scared. Normally, I do want somebody to pass me so I can pull some mushrooms and maybe dodge a blue shell. So I made sure to say that out loud because that's when I realized I'm not playing normal. I need to start playing normal. What would normal Shortcat think here? What would normal Shortcat do here? And let's just try and do that. I'm just gonna play my game and it's up to everyone else to try and beat me. I'm not gonna be the one who beats myself. And that's the thing about competing against amazingly talented players. They drive very fast, they're very smart, and they're going to make plays to try and take you out. And sometimes what's shaping up to be an amazing race can just be completely taken away from you in the last 1 second. And it's okay to lose a race, but you must not lose the confidence that you can set yourself up back here again and maybe you'll get luckier this time.